Good afternoon. It's Sunday, April 19th, 2026 at, what time is that now? Oh, right at 2:10, basically. Yeah, 14:10. Suje's Chrono, ST19. Now I'm coming back from Carbon River. Foothills Trail here from Melmont, old mining town, past Fairfax Bridge, which is abandoned, but just out here enjoying it. Seen a couple hikers earlier, but it's just basically me on Chocula. I know it's scraggly. I don't care. I ain't impressing anybody. I'm happy just being me. Anyway, hope your 2026 is going great. Mine is going pretty good. Now, for the most part, got my health, arthritis, obviously, but heck, I've had so many broken bones. That bill, I knew that bill was coming due, and well, what to do? Ooh, it feels nice and cool right here. Oh, I see trash up there. That's just nasty. But, you know, I might be able to get out here basically, like 8.5 miles a day. Not bad. And do it on basically 2 bottles of water. So, with that sun being out, I drink more water than I normally do. But it's also conditioning. Been doing this for years, and I'm used to the deep south, sweltering heat, hiking in that. This upper 60s, sunny, lots of shade, you know, and basically, you know, not a high elevation gain for the trail. So, you know, hey, know your limitations, do what you can. You know, I'm a great, you know, bare bones hiker. You know, literally I can take a couple bottles of water, a couple granola bars, and that'll last me 10 miles. You know, other than really high elevation gain. You know, not tooting my own horn or bragging or anything. I'm just telling you how it is. I'm thankful to have that conditioning. I know there's been times when I need it, and I know there's going to be times when I'm going to need it again. But it's made pretty, what could have been a dangerous situation for me, you know, as far as being dehydrated and, you know, heat stroke, something like that. It was literally just a minor inconvenience. And I'm very thankful for that too. You know, it tells me, reinforces, yeah. You know, working on yourself. You know, I broke my ankle, you know, basically 11 months ago. Had surgery 10.5 months ago. And here I am now, hiking basically, you know, 8.5 miles. Doing it in good time too. You know, and yeah, I can feel it in my knee and my ankle and my foot, but you know, it's okay. I'll go home and I'll put an ice pack on it. So I get a back massage, back crack in the morning anyway, since it's my birth month. Yay me, you know, I get treat myself. So I am looking forward to that. And then I work 2 days. Well, I'm off another day. Oh, a lot of elk or deer scat. Hey, we're doing a drive-by. They didn't even stop. Hey, little birdie. Bye, little birdie. I think that was a robin. more scat spread. They didn't stop. Usually they'll stop and put it in one spot, but anywho, I hope your 2026 is going great. If it's not, do something about it. You know, every day you go to bed not happy, you'll never get it back. It's gone. When you're young, okay, but they add up, trust me. Before you know it, it's, you know, you're finding reasons to complain when people go, how's it going? Oh, well, this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know, it could be better. Instead now, I focus on, people ask me how I've been doing. I'm doing great. Doing awesome. You know, some more. You know, could always be worse. So I'm not going to go, well, it should be better or this and that. No, I'm happy in my station in life. You know, I've made, you know, wise financial decisions, most part, my life, adult life anyway. Because, I mean, hey, I didn't have nothing. There's been, I don't know how many times I've been broke, especially when I was younger and in college, and recuperating from final bankruptcy, 18, 19 years old from a motorcycle wreck, had to start all over from scratch, and you know, get to college and then work full time all the way through college, 4 years, and pretty much started traveling after I got a couple years experience. And did that all the way up till I got up here to Washington, and finally it was wearing me down anyway, but you know, I'm enjoying it. It's each day gets better, you know, my health wise and well-being, and really been here lately really focusing on just not worried about the world around me, stuff that I can't control. I'm always vigilant in my life, but you know, when I say I'm living my best life possible, I mean it too. You know, just focusing on myself, making plans, getting out here doing this, enjoying this. You know, when I retire, I want to be able to do this kind of stuff, do outdoor stuff, do a garden, you know, canning, you know, just enjoying the Ozarks, northern Arkansas, southern Missouri, and the far east part of Oklahoma. There's so much stuff I want to see and do, and little festivals, because of all these little towns around there, Mountain Home, and Mountain View. I definitely want to like be able to take a little RV there and hang out for a couple festivals there during the summertime, listen to bluegrass and, you know, some mountain music, mountain folk music. Oh man, all these bugs flying around me. Get away from me. Evidently I'm not alone on this hike. Oh. And there have been a lot of people on this trail, because I've been steadily getting, especially this far down, spider webs. They're all on my arms. Hear that? Are a lot of short people. I saw a couple guys past Fairfax Bridge earlier, but they turned around and went back right at the mud hole. No, I went on further. I wanted to see how my knee does. I'm going to be doing a lot of hiking on my peninsula trip starting Friday. So, the next 4 days for sure, maybe 5. We'll see. I'm not going to overdo it, but I'm going to push myself. I won't know until I start doing it. Yes, I'm going to take my personal locator beacon. Need to test it out first, make sure. So I will be doing that here next couple of days. Tuesday be my day to get everything ready for my trip. I'm going to head out Friday morning. Head to whole rainforest. Do 2 trails, maybe 3. We'll see. Oh yeah, look at the opening through here. Wow. That is beautiful. But start focusing on yourself, working on yourself. You got kids, put your life on hold. Raise your children. Now teach your children. I mean, something as simple as teaching them how to swim can, save their life. More time for the rest of their lives. I ain't saying you learn to swim, you can, swim through rip currents and things like that. No, you still gotta make wise choices, but 90% at least of all accidental drownings could be prevented by simply being able to swim. Now, I'm a really strong swimmer, still am to this day. So I try to, even when I was smoking, I try to have a good lung capacity. When I quit smoking, I smoke a cigarette every now and then, amongst other things, like to, I am a staunch, I'll tell anybody, argue against anybody that alcohol is 10 times worse than herb. I ain't saying herb doesn't have its repercussions, its drawbacks and stuff, but compared to alcohol, shoot. Done a lot of stupid crap on alcohol. Ain't done any stupid crap on herb. So take from that what you will. But no, main thing is just living a happy life. You're not infringing upon others. There's lots of things I don't agree with other people do. It's none of my concern, so long as it is enforced upon me. I'm a live and let live kind of guy. I believe everybody's, I don't have all the answers to life. I have all the answers to my life. You know what? That's all any man can ask for. So I am very happy and content with that. That's the main thing in life that you need to be focusing on. Planning, preparing. When I get on my mountaintop, I promise you, before I'm said and done, I'll have easily 5 years worth of food stored up. So that my son, leave him in more capable hands. He'll be able to have a head start there. Anyway, y'all got to enjoy nature, people. Later.